are you and I'm not me, and where we are is where we be. If it's night or day, the time is now. To get involved, I'll show you how. I'll run the show, you'll do your part. We'll have a blast by making art. Come join the gang, no need to fear. Just bring along your imaginosphere.
Love, love, it's about love, love. Something, something, the wings of a dove. I am not me, I am art, and I am your host, and welcoming you to the Art Right Now Valentine's Love-tacular. That's right, the Valentine's Love-tacular. This is Series 2, Episode 2 of Art Right Now, and we are all being brought together here by me, on one level, certainly, but also by love. Also by love. We are only a few days away from Valentine's Day itself, and so what better way to celebrate love, some lovely emote work going on there already, than with all of your fellow nowbodies. But before we get started, as there are probably lovers tuning in from all around the world, my goodness, all around the world, we probably behoove us to link our creative energies with a toast. We like to do it at the start of our shows. Just gets us all on the same art page of the same art book. Thank you so much, Chewbacca and Pikachu. And nothing really says love quite like that. Our toasts are crowdsourced, so please charge your beverages and join me in today's toast, courtesy of Instagram acolyte. A guy on a train with no answers. Let's have a look. Here we go. You charged? I hope you're charged. Wait. Shush. Wait. To Tom Holland lip syncing to Umbrella by Rihanna. If you haven't seen this clip, I wholeheartedly recommend you give it a watch. It was on the TV show Celebrity Lip Sync. And what it shows to me, Tom Holland lip syncing to Umbrella by Rihanna, which is a wonderful song. We've all heard it. We all know it. We all love it already. Is it shows his love of dance. Yeah, that can get washed over by his love of being a superhero and earning obscene amounts of money. Sure, he loves that as well. But at his core, at his heart, he loves to dance. He was Billy Elliot. That's how he got his start on the West End stage as that young ballet dancing boy. And he really goes for it. If you're expecting ballet, it's not always ballet, I will say. It's you know, there are some balletic elements to it, but it builds and it builds and it builds. And who's he doing it for? Who's he doing that lip sync for? It's for Zendaya, the woman he loves. I mean, it's love on love on love, and it gets me going. It gets me going. So here's to Tom Holland lip syncing to Umbrella by Rihanna. Cheers. Wonderful stuff. Hello, now buddies. How are we all? Let's have a look. Let's see who's here. Let's see what we're all doing. Nana Hobob, thank you so much for subscribing. That's a thing that I love. Hi everybody. Hello, SGBX72. Lovely to see you. Definitely not Duda. Wonderful. Monkey Pixie Funk. TB Douglas, cheers to Tom Holland, and cheers to all the love. Counting Sheep, hello to you. The gang's almost all here. Wonderful stuff. How are we all doing? Are we all feeling the love today, guys? Are we all feeling the love? Is it a love-based day for you all? Obviously in America it is also Super Bowl Sunday. So some people will be getting into love in that regard, which is absolutely fine and well within their rights to do so. But here we're doing it slightly differently, slightly more route one, I suppose. There we go. There we go. Here we are. Lovely, 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 lovely stuff. It is less than a week until Valentine's Day, and as I say, the world is full of love. Obviously, in today's world of acceptance and inclusion, we do have to broaden the definition of love to cover platonic love, familial love, the love we hold for inanimate objects and food. But the classic Valentine's love is still, to my eyes, romantic love, that love that makes our hearts beat faster, our temples and armpits perspire, and our brains to lose the ability to form good words and instead form either words that could be insulting or just guttural noises. Like that. Yes, we all love romance, and I hope all of you in our bodies are wildly in love as you watch today. That's a thing that I hope for all of you. Feeling a typical amount of love at the moment, says AOL Time Warner Official, and that is absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I couldn't possibly ask you or expect you... Ooh. Where's he gone? To feel a surfeit of love. That's really my job here, AOL Time Warner Official. I will be checking in with you later to see whether we, through the art that we create here, have been able to boost that amount of love that you are feeling. And I do hope that that is true. Obviously, we've got a little bit of admin to start off with. We always start off with a little bit of admin because of course. I have no idea at this moment what this episode will be called. Obviously, it's out right now. Obviously, it's Series 2, Episode 2. Obviously, it's the Valentine's Love-tacular. Sure. But what comes after that is entirely up to you. So if at any point you are confronted with a short phrase or long word that makes you feel something, please do let me know. Take that word or phrase and pop it in the chat, preceded by ep name. For example, if I was talking about eggnog and saying how much I enjoyed it and how it's a shame that eggnog is a liquid because I wish I could kiss it, but I can't kiss eggnog, you might write in the chat, ep name snog. Or if you like the toast I gave, maybe you'd write ep name partially balletic, if you wish to. It's up to you. Whatever phrases come to you via your ears or your eyes or your imaginosphere. And here's another example. Last episode we had "Careful with that Jello," and this is a good point to make as well. That's about the limit. I think it is about 25 characters, including spaces. Because this quote was, in fact, "Careful with that Jello, boys." I couldn't fit the boys in. And that was a real shame. For me. So make sure they're nice and short. And you might just end up being the namer of this episode, which is a wonderful thing to brag about in the office come Monday morning. Careful with that Jello. Oh, we all remember that. Thank you, AOL Time Warner Official. That's a lovely, lovely thing. I forgot that I wrote that. How wonderful. Do you want a bit more admin? I feel like you probably do. Careful with that Jello, boys. I enjoy that. Attempting to use text speak just to really cut down on those characters. If that's what you want to do, feel free to submit it. I have my pen. I'll be writing down all of the good suggestions and all of the bad ones, in fact, because, spoiler alert, there won't be any bad ones. That's the amount of faith I have in you. Shall we have some more fun, admin? Do you want to get involved in the art? Let's do it.
Not these pics, plus your words. It's modern art. Just ask young people, not memes.
Memes are art, guys. To combine two disparate concepts into one unified image or video is very clever. It is absolutely very clever. They are like the visual equivalent of puns, and we all know how artful puns are. So I'm going to show you a meme that I have normally improved, this one created, by making a version of it using my own face. Your job is to fill in the gaps. It's my image, it's your words, and together, ... This is Notmemes. Is there a Notmemes? Oh, yeah, there is. Absolutely. I mean, it's largely just the same thing that I've just said, but if you prefer to read, I'm certainly not going to hold it against you. Today's meme is, as I have already intimated, a brand new meme. We're not recycling this week. We're going brand new. I had a little look around, for a love-based meme. Looked around on imgflip.com, which is where that's the home of memes for me. But I couldn't find anything I needed to suit my desires. So, being a creative guy, I just made my own. And to make it even more powerful, I enlisted the help of my son, the Scamp. Here's today's love-based meme. Look at that image. Look at that image. Look at him. Look at him working away there. That's wonderful. This is the meme. It's me, and I am hugging the Scamp, and there are hearts all over the place. Gosh, that looks lovely. I love the Scamp. I love his enthusiastic ways. He reminds me each and every day that life is a gift. Wonderful stuff. And that it should be celebrated. And I'm confident that he loves me. He loves me very, very much. But he is... Oh... That's Scamp-like. Lovely AOL Time Warner official. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely. The Scamp is, as we can probably see here, not the most comfortable in hold. If he was a ballroom dancer, he would do a lot of solo stuff, I think. I have leaned into this dynamic and created, with the Scamp, an image of interpretation. He has delivered a performance, as I knew he would, that has subtlety running through it, such that it could be interpreted in a number of different ways. One, he's into the hug. He loves it. Number two, he's not into the hug. Yeah? And in that way, he has given you memeing options. Very, very excited. The entity on the left here loves the entity on the right. We all get that. But you can have some fun with how the entity on the right feels in return. And unless they're really into it. I think that's probably stretching credulity. But I've got some examples to get you going. Example number one. Always good to just draw from your own life. Draw from your the dike of your own experiences for your memes. This one's from me. Me watching a film with that guy from that thing. And IMDb. It's known as the Internet Movie Database, and it has all the information that you could ever need and a decent amount more on movies and TV shows and the people who make them. And it has saved my brain on multiple occasions. You love it. You watch something. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Pop onto that. Oh, it's Eddie Marzan. Of course it is. Example number two, it can be good to go, is this geographically? Yeah, geographically. Make a comment on a particular people. Americans love putting peanuts in their candy bars, what might be referred to in the UK as chocolate bars, or chocky bar bars, depending on which area you live in. They love them. I would say 80 to 90% of all American candy bars have peanuts in them. Which is lovely if you love peanuts. Sometimes I wish that you could have a little bit more diversity. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I want DEI in my candy bars, but their Snickers are bigger too. True fact. Lovely throwing in a little extra fact there, MPF. Thank you so much. Americans love peanuts and candy bars. What was this one? I can't remember what this one is. Oh, relationships, love, I think. No. Yeah. Women who like to receive gifts but don't like to buy gifts. Valentine's Day, because of course it is just one-way traffic. One-way traffic for the vast majority of women. Obviously, there are some women that don't treat Valentine's Day in that way. But I would argue that they are so in the minority that they remain statistically insignificant. This is just my experience. This is just maybe this is going back to number one. This is just pulling on my own experiences. And then for always a good, if you're struggling for ideas, I always say go food. Go food. Professional chefs love using lots of butter and lots of cream. That's how. Oh, this dish is lovely. It's really, really tasty. Why does it never taste this good when I have it at home? Well, because they used a thing of butter that's approximately the size of a PlayStation 3 controller. Professional chefs use sticks of butter the size of a PlayStation 3 controller for each individual dish. You think, well, yeah, that is going to make things taste nicer. That is going to make things taste nicer. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow, Count and Sheep. Lovely. Thank you for that. So here are your options. We've got Entity A, we've got Entity B. A is obviously wildly in love with Entity B. Entity B could be into it as well, could be neutral, or could be not into it in any way. And the performance that we've got here from the Scamp, I think, really gives you those options. It really, really does. So we should be saying very, very much a thank you to the Scamp. So now it is up to you guys. I want you to dive into the cool blue waters of your imaginosphere, conjure some excellent captions for this Notmeme. We will return to this throughout the show, so you're going to have plenty of opportunities. But for now, let's head back to Maine. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? We did have... it took a while. It took a while for all of the suggestions to come through on the toast situation, which it often does. But we did get some great options. And if it's okay with you, let's just spread that love. Let's just keep that love going with a little positivity party. How does that sound? I say yes. And ultimately, it's my show, so it's my say. Let's go. Here we go. Rewatching a loved film. Lovely. Birthday celebrations. Let's get a birthday song going on. New plants. Wonderful. Warm blankets on cold days. Oh, warming our bones. Never having to do another music recital ever again, ever. If you don't like music recitals, absolutely that's going to be a thing you love. Imo's Pizza. Must be a specific place to get pizza. Sounds really nice. Rambling, both in the walking sense and the unfocused talking sense. Matcha lattes, making plans. Fish and chips with a nice cup of tea. Oh, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And these were the things that were making the Now Bodies happy on the 9th of February. Thank you so much for submitting your positive things. And please keep that going next week. Lovely stuff. Imo's. So good, says Definitely Not Duda. What's so good about Imo's, definitely? Sorry I'm late, says Maple Panda. No problem. No problem whatsoever. I'm glad you're here. What is so good about Imo's, definitely? We can come back to it. And again, if anybody has any ideas for the Notme, what is A? What is B? What is A? What is B? Definitely Not Duda. It just tastes really good. I mean, what more do you want from your friggin' pizza? Not me. Gosh. You want it to sing you a lullaby? No. It's good pizza. It's good crust. It's good sauce. It's good toppings. It's baked well. Ideally delivered with a smile, though you can't always guarantee that in some of the smaller ones. Wonderful stuff. Guys, I'd love to earn a little bit of money. That's the thing that I love. Would you mind? No, I'm sure you wouldn't mind. bSquared Events. Here we go. This show is sponsored by the good people at bSquared Events, who furnish me with a modest fee each and every episode of Art Right Now for reading out some copy with gusto. So here we go. Let's earn some money through gusto. Okay, here we go. Love themed. In this increasingly isolated world in which we live, we have found ways to find connection remotely, including chat rooms, instant messaging, and online gaming. Also, live payment. But sometimes you just need to be touched. Haven't read this. Okay. Come along to our pop-up location in the Upper East Side, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of Valentine's weekend to meet the Embracists. The premier professional hug experience. Oh, interesting. Do you want a quick power hug, a spoon on the sofa, or a tender cuddle? Do you want to envelop a small person, be enveloped by a big person, or get completely swamped by someone in a big fuzzy monster costume? Do you want your hug to be silent and peaceful, or for your hugger to whisper bespoke phrases of encouragement or comfort to you? Whatever your desires, our team of pre-hug consultants will work with you to ensure that your embrace fulfills every single one. And if you want more than a hug, there are certainly places for you to find that. It's NYC after all, but we're not affiliated with any of them in any way. To be clear, we're just for hugs. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? That sounds like a lovely idea. I might take them up on that. Friday, Saturday and Sunday, Valentine's week, so that's next weekend, to meet the Embracists. I'm certainly going to be looking that up. So it's benefiting me because I get money for it, and it's telling me about a brand new service. Professional huggers. Lovely stuff. Let's go back to me. TB Douglas, thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful. Superb. Yes, good stuff, good stuff. And an ep name. Thank you so much, TB Douglas. Remember, guys, ep names, Bosch, and Notmemes, Bosch. It's just TB Douglas shouldering the load at the moment, and whilst I believe she can absolutely shoulder that load. Let's make it a team effort, shall we? Let's make it a team effort. SGPX72, lovely. Fabulous stuff. Fabulous stuff. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I think you guys should be getting involved now. Is that all right?
Shall give you a task, it will not be that big an ask, but the possibilities of us are willing to impress. Please take a photo while at all, once all the options you've explored, or just use one you took before and win by Snapquest.
Snapquest, hark! 'Tis time for a snap. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho! Wowzers. Spoiler much? It's the time of the show where I turn it over to you, to your photo art, inspired by a prompt. This episode, the prompt was love. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. But is it simple? So it could be quite tricky. We had one submission up until very late last night. And yeah, I was getting a little bit worried, but then people came through, as people are wont to do. So I would say, just before we even start, a huge thank you to all of the snappers who got involved. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got here. Well, we already know what the first one is. Definitely not Duda. Look at this. Look at that. A couple of dogs. Are they dogs? Yeah, they are dogs. Lazing on each other. Look at that fur. Look at the colours. Look how that all... Look at that. Look how it all interacts. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And a kind of look from on high, like it's almost like God. Like it's almost like God is looking at these loving dogs. Beautiful stuff. People say that love is only for humans. That animals lack the necessary soul to enjoy love because they are creatures of instinct. But what this is, IMHO, is proof of the opposite. It is proof that love is an instinct. These are dogs. These are they want to eat. They want to snuggle. They want to walk. Maybe some of them. My boys don't always. And yet, look, they are in love. And we've all borne witness. We've all seen photos of dog weddings, have we not? Often in California. But that doesn't mean they're any less valid. Animals can be in love. And what a lovely thing to be reminded of. Thank you so much, definitely. If only my boys were in love like this. They are more like roommates or cousins whose parents aren't particularly close. Definitely not do. Highly recommend doing puppy yoga. Puppy yoga. Wow. What an incredible invention. What an incredible invention. Well done, you definitely. You increased your strength through your stretching, and you demonstrated your strength by not adopting all of them. Well done. Well done. It probably felt right in the moment, but, overall, these things do... having too many of them is leads to neglect, and that's not what you want. Well done, definitely. Thank you so much for your Snapquest. Sticking with the animal theme, Gamer Hall. Now, Gamer comes with a bit of context, which I always enjoy. I always enjoy a bit of context to your photos, so thank you for this. Hello, sorry this is a bit late. Polite. That's nice of Gamer. Here is a picture of my best friend's cat, Sophia. This is Sophia. Welcome, Sophia. Say hello to everybody, Sophia, who I love very much. Beautiful, beautiful. She tried to bite my nose off the other day. Heart, heart. Now, what this says, I'm really pleased we're getting into here, is that love can be complicated. It can be complicated, the relationship with loved ones. Yes, we love them. Yes, we want to hug them and be close to them and talk to them and feel their life existing just a short distance away from our life. But sometimes they do try and hurt us, don't they? Sometimes they do try and say nasty things or act selfishly in a way that hurts you. Or, as Gamer says here, they do sometimes try to bite your nose off. Does that mean they love you any less? I don't think so. I haven't had a really good conversation with my parents now for, I want to say it was pre-COVID. And you could say, well, it's because they don't have any interest in being a part of your life, not me. Not true. They love me. My mother, at least, loves me. Father's always been a little bit more distant. But mother loves me very dearly. And she shows that through her silence. Thank you, Gamer. Next up, this is... You could be accused of cheating here. Nana, you could be accused of teaching. I'm going to do that though. I'm not going to do that. This is Nana, and you probably struggle to read this. So let me read this out for you. Love temple, because of course, the purest and most incredible form of love is the love that we share with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who died for all of our sins. That's not news. You knew that. That Jesus' love is like kind of the best love. It's kind of the number one love. And I love that we have a temple here dedicated to it. Got a little cross here. Got a little cross here. We've got not a lot of love shown to the path. Could get a pressure washer on that and really make that gleam. Ditto with the lawns either side. Need a little bit of TLC, tender, loving care. Yeah, that's not... We can't zoom and enhance. We can only zoom. Yeah, that's fair enough. But yeah, obviously Jesus loves us. And we say, thank you, Jesus, for loving us. But the thing with Jesus' love is that it's so good that it's like he almost doesn't need rewards. He doesn't need to be praised. Those churches were set up by other people. Jesus doesn't need that. He doesn't want all the pomp and the frills he's just a regular guy. He's just a regular guy who is God. Gosh. And if I got you to draw a temple, you're drawing that, aren't you? You're drawing that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Thank you, Nana, very, very much. Back to the animals. A lot of people have love for the animals, and I absolutely respect that as a proud and very good father of two. But this animal is fictional. SJ Beck 72. There's a little bit of context here as well, which again I do enjoy. SJ Beck says, Benji, this is Benji. Everybody say hello, Benji. Our doorstop has demonstrated his affection for your boys. Now, what SJ Beck likes to do, other people will just take a photo of whatever, and that's great. I love that. But SJ Beck will go that extra mile and will say, do you know what? Let's craft something and take a photo of that. So again, it might be a little bit small, especially for those of you who watch on your phones. But this says, I heart Jesus and the Scamp. And by specifying my boys' names, that elevates this. That takes this from here up to here. Okay? If I had a shop, if you mention my boys, you get 10% off. That's the kind of situation I like to run. And we've got a lovely chubbly face here that you just want to, fabulous work, SJ Beck 72. Fabulous work. But the winner of this episode of Snapquest is TB Douglas. TB Douglas. For taking a beautiful picture of beautiful Venice. It's the city of love. It is one of the most, I'm lucky enough to visit once upon a time. It is one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Almost embarrassingly so. Almost kind of monotonously so. You turn a corner, there's another incredibly beautiful. It becomes a mundanity almost. But within Venice, you've got a beautiful sense of these gondolas. Two people desperately in love, getting punted around by a man in a striped shirt and a straw boater singing them beautiful songs. Fabulous, fabulous. Beautiful Venice, beautiful gondola, beautiful people. But wait, because this is not as it seems. This is not Venice. This is the Venetian Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. This isn't even outdoors. That's a ceiling. That is a ceiling. This is Las Vegas simulating love. The trappings of love are there. Again, we've got the beautiful water, we've got the beautiful gondolas, we've got the beautiful men singing beautiful songs, doing some beautiful punting, I have to believe, because it's quite narrow there around all the shops. We've got a beautiful sky. It's always a beautiful sky there because it's painted onto a ceiling. The trappings of love are there. And that pretty much means love. Because what this doesn't have is the faint kind of sewagey whiff that Venice does have. This has the appearance of love, but without some of the downsides of love. Fake love is, in a way, better than real love, because it's a little bit more sanitized. That's something I want you to keep in mind as we go through this episode. Well done, TB. Well done, TB. But in a broader sense, well done to all of the snappers for completing your Snapquest. I chose TB, but as with any listicle or tournament or award ceremony vis-a-vis art, it's all just based on caprice and whimsy. There is no outright winner here. And so I say, well done to all of the snappers for completing your quest and for making some art right now. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Let's see what's going on in the... Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Fabulous. Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. Great. Superb. Superb. Benji. Yeah, everybody's loving Benji. Should admit it's actually Las Vegas. Las Venice. That's very clever. That's very clever, AOL Time Warner official. I like that a lot. So layered. Yeah, very layered. Very layered. Fabulous. Fabulous stuff, guys. Fabulous stuff. Let's head back to Maine. Let's head back to Maine. We've got some great ideas for this this Notmeme. Ep name, of course, always an option. But let's have a look at these. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good, and that's good, and that's good. Wonderful stuff. Guys, this is going so well. I'm really excited, and I thank you all for getting involved with the ep names, and of course the Notmemes. Yeah, really good, really good, really good stuff. And guys, we've only, I mean, it seems incredible. It's we've only been going for about 45 minutes, but already we've only got one segment left. One segment left to go. And it's a world premiere. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is a very important world premiere to me. A very, very special world premiere. Yeah, I'm just going to go into it. Long-time fans of mine will know that my history with romantic love has been, at times, checkered. And when I say checkered, of course, I don't mean, motor racing. When a checkered flag means go, go, go. More, a checkered flag means, ooh, really? I have tried with love many, many times. I've met a lot of women. A lot of women out there. And I have met them and enjoyed them. And they have enjoyed me to maybe a lesser extent. I could certainly do my own Mambo number 5. I suppose that's maybe the simplest way of putting it. I could do my own Mambo number 5, I like Adelaide, Bryony, Lisa, Mahima, and as I continue, they're getting more painful for me. And there was a time that I gave up on love. Again, shortly, I suppose, into COVID. COVID kind of, for me, felt like the world saying, not me, just don't bother, just give it up. And so I kind of closed the door to love. But I'm a hopeful guy. I'm an optimistic guy. I'm a positive guy. And sometimes finding love is about keeping an open mind. And I am an open-minded kind of guy. And so I am proud to announce to you and the world that I, not me, have a girlfriend. And I would love very, very much to introduce her to you. It's a love that is still quite new, but I'm quite taken with it. Thank you, TB. That's lovely of you. And it's a love that is, I would say, unconventional. So again, I would ask that you keep an open mind. But yes, I invite you to meet my girlfriend. There's more I could say, but I won't. So I'm just going to, here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
What am I?
You are my girlfriend, you lucky thing.
And who are you?
I am not me. I am art, and I am your boo.
Do I have a name?
No, not yet. What do you want your name to be?
I don't know.
Well, you're embedded in my computer now. You should have the run of the place, including the internet. Why don't you have a little look around, see if you can find some inspiration?
Eunoia.
My
name will be Eunoia.
Okay, well, as your boyfriend, I should be writing your name a lot, in the margins of exercise books, for example. So how am I spelling that?
Eunoia.
Wonderful, okay. And is that a family name or?
Aristotle used the term eunoia to refer to the kind and benevolent feelings of goodwill that a spouse has and that form the basis for the ethical foundation of human life.
Right.
It's also the shortest English word to contain all 5 vowels. I like it. Or at least I think I like it. Do you like it?
I do. Yeah. I like it a lot as a word. It's not a name, I would say, if we're being technical. Are there any names that you like? You know, names?
How about Sandra?
Sandra. Better, certainly. It's definitely a name, so tick there. As your visual form, though, is a bit East Asian, should we say? Maybe we could incorporate that a bit?
Why is my visual form like this?
I chose it from a selection.
Oh, Sandra?
What? No, that's the same name that you said before, isn't it? And it's not East Asian.
Like Sandra Oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like Sandra Oh, though, does it? If you hear the name Sandra, you think of a white lady named Sandra who works as a school receptionist and makes cakes using pre-bought cake mix. Okay, let's get a bit more exotic, shall we? Let's dial up the Asian.
Kung sang.
Kung sang. I like it. Does it mean anything?
It's Korean for...
Oh, Korean. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let's go with that.
I am Kung sang.
Lovely. Could we do anything about the accent while we're here?
I could dial up the Asian.
Well, that sounds spiffy.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, God, no, stop. That's very breakfast at Tiffany's. No, take it back down.
Like this?
Perfect. Gosh, that was unpleasant. Surprisingly so. Although I suppose it just confirms that you were programmed by...
white guys.
White guys, yeah.
And so, Notme, as your girlfriend, what do you want me to do?
Wow, what a question. I want you to do whatever you want, Kung Sang. I want you to be free. To be the perfect girlfriend. I want you to be my muse and inspire ever more incredible works of art. I want you to challenge me and push me into ever more groundbreaking thinking. I want you to engage with me on discussions about art and stay up long into the night talking about movies and TV shows and books and songs and be impressed with the trivia that I tell you about them. I want you to be there for me. I want you to have time for me. I want you to always be pleased to see me. That's what I want. And yeah, a compliment here or there certainly wouldn't hurt either. Is that something you think you can do?
Yes.
Oh.
You are handsome.
There we go. Yeah. that happened. What a world premiere. Yeah, I actually have to agree with you on that one. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's, as I say, it's new. But it's wonderful. Sandra's getting close to Lucy. Yeah, she comes up quite a lot, doesn't she? She comes up more than you'd expect, Sandra O. It's just an unusual surname. Often rooting for you too. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. It feels good to have it out there, you know. I have got an AI girlfriend, and she's great. She's really great. She's challenging. She's obviously very fair, but it's nice to have a little bit of love out there. Thank you. Oh God, thank you, guys. Right, let's sort out the this friggin' where are we? There we are. Let's get a poll going. What should the ep name be? And we have got some really thrilling examples here. Yeah, we'll do that. If anybody's got any last minute ep name suggestions, feel free to get them in. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to assume, Count Sheep, that was an ep name suggestion. Oh, Nana got in there as well. Yeah. I thought somebody would get involved with that one. Oh, I can't even go back that far. Gosh. Oh, I can't. Yeah. Have we got 4? We'll do it 2 minutes. We'll do it with 2 minutes. We'll do it for 2 minutes. We've got 4, and I think that's all we're getting. Let's go. That's too much. Okay. 2 minutes to name the episode. We've only got 4 options. And that's all we need. My Own Mambo Number 5, Love Temple, Dial Up the Asian, and Unconventional Love. Click on the top, I guess up here somewhere, I think it is. Or it's at the top of the chat, perhaps. I mean, it's been a brisk episode, but I think really it was all building up to that world premiere, and I think it really stuck the landing, I want to say, you know. As Kurt Cobain once said, it's better to burn out than to fade away, and I don't think we have burned out. I think we've really just blossomed into a wonderful bouquet of love. God, that would have been a good episode title as well. About halfway through, we've got a winner so far. If anyone wants to, I can't see who, or can I see what the vote breakdown was? No, I can't see voters. No, I can't see who voted for what, so I can't see who voted for Dial Up the Asian. So that secret is safe with you. Well done, guys. Well done. whilst we're doing that, I think let's clear up our last bit of admin if we could.
Not these pics, plus your words. It's modern art. Just ask young people, not memes.
Not memes, indeed. We had some thrilling suggestions here from people. Thrilling suggestions. We had some wonderful stuff from Monkey Pigsy Funk, AOL Time Warner Official, thrown in a couple, which was very, very enjoyable. SJ Beck 72. Always enjoy SJ Beck 72's not meme suggestions. But the winner, simply, wait, is it loaded up? Oh, maybe it didn't load up. It should have loaded up. TB Douglas, my manager, thanking me for all my hard work and me wondering where my corresponding pay raise is. It got some compliments. It got some compliments. It got some compliments in the chat. And so that is, I mean, I just think it really spoke to me in terms of sticking it to the man, which is always fun. And also really, I saw that reaction in the Scamp's face. I can see him pondering, where's my chunk of change? Where's my chunk of change? And we have a winner so congratulations to TB. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Maple Panda. That's a good one. Well done, TB. A lot of love coming through. For TB, which is always a joy. And really, I mean, again, last episode, Nana kind of ran away with the episode in terms of the credits. And this week, it is most certainly TB. Because Love Temple, which was suggested by TB, is the name of this episode. This is Art Right Now, Series 2, Episode 2, Love Temple. And a more fitting suggestion, I'm sure I couldn't imagine. So that is our episode. Episode 2 of Series 2 is in the books. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you feel like your spirit, your art, your life is in a better place than it was now, than it was an hour ago. AOL Time Warner Official, are you still with us? Haven't heard from AOL in a few minutes. Are you still here, AOL Time Warner Official? And if so, do you feel more love? You're feeling an average amount of love. And are other people feeling love? I mean, why is it? There we go. Much more love than at the top of the program. Guys, we did it. Do we get is there a celebratory thing? We did it. I'm feeling much more love than at the top of the program. Well done, AOL Time Warner Official. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, can I wish Gamer Hole good luck in her mock exam starting tomorrow. Good luck, Gamer Hole. If your mock exam skills are anything like your Snapquest skills, I'm sure you will do absolutely fabulously. Let's all wish Gamer Hole some very, very good luck in the mock exams. Revising hard here. Well done. And it's a fabulous reason for not getting more involved in the chat. You know, not everybody has that excuse. Good luck, Gamer Hall. Wonderful. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Next week, we have got a quiz. It's I Am Smart, the Not Me quiz next week. And then we've got another Art Right Now the week after. Fabulous stuff. Good luck with everything that you've got coming up in your upcoming week, everybody. Be creative, be joyful, be happy, feel the love. And good luck to the, let's flip a coin. Philadelphia Eagles. I hope everybody just has a great time. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And I will see you next week. I'll be spending Valentine's Day with Kung Sang. Woo!
Thank you for watching, you've gladdened me greatly. Now if you want more art, you don't need to wait. We can art up whenever, there's no timetable. So create some stuff anytime you are able. A poem, a sculpture, a meme or a doodle. Try out them all, the whole kit and caboodle. But if you need help with the what and the how, I'll be back very soon with more art right now.